I mean, I got the videos of you guys practicing the form, so.
I think one of my problems might be I bring it out fully extended for a parry. Because I mentioned to Dustin, right, that his drill makes more sense if one person's extended, one's retracted. And I think,
What you don't get adjusting is going
yeah.
so
But I think in the same vein, I'm screwing up because when I parry, I'm not retracted, I'm extended. Cause so when Mark does his thing, I'll do a shield howl, but I'll do it all the way out here already. I don't have any range to stab
don't
now.
move, don't stay.
Oh,
If
okay.
I say you don't move,
I
you
didn't hear
move,
you.
you're
Sorry.
doing. This guy can extend.
Yeah.
So if I, anything that you got,
Yeah. That's
I'm blocking the shot.
yeah.
So you were doing that when you were spinning it to Dustin.
No.
You didn't want to. Yeah, you were doing this.
Oh yeah.
This is how you
Yeah.
from what I watched. So
Right.
you
Right.
have to be. You are breaking your structure
Right.
on the wrist. You were extending your thumb.
Hyperextend.
Be
Okay.
careful with that shit. A good Langenart here. That's Langenart. I'm not breaking structure. My elbows are looking down. I have my two fingers behind my sword, and I'm looking at the face of someone.
Right.
Okay? Just that. But no one has perfect. But no one has really taught you how to do a Langenart. You taught yourself. And what you saw, maybe Gene, pretty full.
Gene thinks that long words here,
That's
which
like a halfway line, long point, and
breve.
whatever.
Yeah. He thinks breve has to be all the way over
Yeah.
here.
And what happens when he does that?
Yeah.
You add Marabuki. Marabuki and I, we have that conversation even more last week.
Yeah.
You make some very.
Yeah. So I'll have it out here during sparring with like Spencer at SSG, and he says, "Why are you staying in long point?" I'm like, this is long point. This is long point for me.
Consider it dangerous, but yes, it's a yeah.
Yeah.
The crazy is
Yeah.
you're not trying to kill yourself. You still want some version.
Yeah. That I think that's my problem is that I'm hyperextending even on the parries. So I parry like Mark with a shield hound, I bring it all the way out here, and now I don't have anything to stab with. So I blocked it successfully, but now I have to like step in with my Zver or something like that.
Forward, you're still doing this.
Yeah.
And this is the end point of your launch.
Yeah.
If you try to launch starting from there, you're doing it backwards basically. You need to be here and your balls. That's your spring.
In here.
You don't have the spring because your spring is looking the fuck out,
Yeah.
which you can do for other stuff. But you want to go forward, needs that
Point
spring
forward.
looking that way.
Yeah.
Uh, what else I noticed? I keep noticing Spencer is like stuck on the same chair.
What do you mean?
He's not learning.
Like,
You guys are even Eli is evolving, and Spencer stays on the same thing, like trying to do the same thing over and over. It's kind of Mark, but he looks better than Mark.
yeah.
He's more
He stays on the same techniques a lot. I noticed. I'm not sure exactly. You have broken glass there.
oh yeah. Like, this is the water. Every time it rains,
Yeah,
it
it
keeps
washes
showing
out.
up stuff. You just keep throwing that. I hope that it won't be chilling here. Oh, it's good.
Uh,
That's
when
why I don't do anything on the floor.
he has one, he just has like one thing that he gets down really well, Spencer. And he just like we'll go into a clash and then we'll shoot up and then he'll
And
do
go
a
around.
Zver. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works, and he'll probably get some points in a tournament like that, but he won't.
It won't work every time.
It won't work every time. I'm I'm still trying to figure out how to. I think my problem is he'll clash into me, and I need to get better at disengaging when he does that, so he can't even start.
You
doing
spot
that.
the same person all the time. Yes.
It's repetitive.
You won't get it. Especially if the partner doesn't evolve.
Yeah.
So if you're fighting with me, you're evolving. Because I'm evolving all the time.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I got Jose figured out. And then I just beat the crap out of you. Spencer stopped fencing. But yeah, he does not. That's a fence for it. So that would be the usual plan would be let me go fence them or to the sensor and see what I can pull out
Yeah. I
and
think
what I can learn
he
from
does
it.
want to learn more. He's like SSG. He's always the one trying to poke Gene into doing new techniques and stuff. Like last time.
Oh, that won't happen because he stays on the same street.
Yeah.
And
But I
then
mean,
the other guys do new techniques, but they teach them how fast and how the time when they don't understand something, they discard it.
yeah, like me and him, we're going. Once it hits free sparring, me and him, we just open up a book and we go over whatever technique we want to do. Like we were doing false point earlier, which I think is really cool. It's kind of like it reminds me of his warehouse.
Is it from Fiore?
It's Fiore and Body. They both have it, but you go in. He says you attack, you hit their blade lightly, and you switch over to the other side, and you half sword down and stab.
Yeah.
And I figured out the best way to do that.
So you go strong at the end
Yeah.
to set up the staff. How do you set the? This is my first go,
Right.
right? And then I go again.
Right. So he says you need to
Does he mention the word bolt de la espada?
No, he might. I only read the English.
Because he
English
said
translation.
falso in any of the texts.
Well, yes, actually.
Because falso will be
Right. He says
falso go.
yeah. He says falso punta.
And
So
then
the false point. Right. So I think it's his warehouse.
it can be that.
Yeah. So I think what he's doing is he says you need to deliver a strong fendente mandrito to force them to pay.
Go for the hippie something. He had a whole series of body.
Oh, Sinistra?
Happy, maybe happy. No, where does he fight? Is he doing something on a tent and smoking weed? Okay, I find it for you. Because that series is really good. And he goes through all those analyses.
Yeah. So Fiore says you have to deliver a strong fendente mandrito, and then they're going to come up to block it, but you're only going to lightly hit their sword. So if you come up to block this, then you come over to the other side half sword. And that reminds me a lot of if you let go of the blade, then you're doing a zuer, basically. So you'll strong, and he says, of course, it's better in armor than without armor, but
Yeah, because it's,
half sword. Yeah.
which means it works for freaking anything else.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because it's not in his sword and armor.
I think that's how I won our first tournament outside of Springfield because I went. He asked me how I went here and then I end up here.
Yeah.
And I think my freaking pony inside his sleeve and everything. And he was like, what the fuck?
To me, it's kind of you can see that Fiore has a bit of German influence there because I'm pretty sure that is his warehouse. You're coming in.
The body mechanics
Yeah. And the
are
setup
the same
too.
because the Italians don't have a second set of hands.
Right.
They don't have a tail or anything.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen naturally.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the same setup too, because one of the classical Twerhal plays is that you just do a Zorn and then you parry it, and then you immediately do it as wear. So what Fiore's doing, he's doing the exact same thing, but he's bringing it in for a stab.
Da esa vuelta de la espada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just here. Cool. Cool.
Right. Right.
And Jean doesn't like that?
So Gene,
That's on the blue material, kind of.
yeah, well, Gene, he looks at the book, he looks at the picture, and he works with the picture. He doesn't read the text first. I read the text first, then I look at
You
the
mean
picture.
the book, price book, or the
Either.
actual source?
Either. He probably goes for Price's book first, but
Because
Um,
price book is just yellow.
he was getting frustrated trying to figure it
There
out.
is no blue material there.
Yeah. He was getting frustrated trying to figure it out because he looked at the book and he sees that you're in this position.
That was
So he starts from this
the
position.
croce. This is Sagittaria, I think.
I think this is no Sagittaria is here with this one back because you're throwing.
Exactly. So how I am.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this one is the croce.
This is the crochet. This is the bastard crochet.
Croce bastardo.
Yeah,
I don't remember that at all.
yeah. This one's interesting because what I would do
Yeah,
here.
you're here.
Yeah. Well, what I got Spencer with one time is that you go into the bastard cross and he thinks, oh, you're in half sorting, so I can just kind of come up and snipe you. You can, as a compound action, just bring it up. You can just switch your handing very easily.
And you can switch it whichever way you want.
Yeah,
So it can be a weird way.
yeah, yeah. And it's actually very similar to Codalonga because Codalonga you do the same actions, and when they come in with the Fendente, you just bring it up.
Here. You can go here
Yeah,
and lose a tempo with a turn, complete turn of the body. What else you can do?
so yeah,
You
we
can
were
do the
going over
slab.
the false point.
You can go at me, and you have seen this one,
Yeah,
and just grab
yeah,
and set it off.
the whipping. He was getting frustrated trying to figure it out because he was starting from here, which isn't the point of the play. You're not starting from here. You're starting with a Fendente. So we would do this, and he would try. He would be like, I don't know, or he would have it here.
He start on the setup, probably.
Yeah, he started at the end. So I don't know.
What we practice here with as an exercise. This is just an exercise. Half circle. We practice
Yep.
with trainers together. Don't move yourself, but you can pitch.
Yeah.
And you can.
Yeah.
And we play with that, so you get used to it, to the all the possibilities like punta inside, punta outside, punta with punta, pommel with pommel, and this one.
Yeah, and then the finger cruncher.
Which I finally found it on a freaking staff plate, but that's common sense. The thing is with vinyl it doesn't work. And then the other one we do is when we are on croce. Same thing we did on Filipino martial arts. We go all the quadrants, find different stuff, and then binds with the
Yeah.
pommel on both sides, under if I can, and then binds with the tip. Tim can give us like even more information about that. He can help us with salsa.
Yeah.
The thing is, we have to find the day to find Tim and be able to, that Tim will have the time to spend with us.
Yeah.
Because George wants to do Filipino martial arts. I want Filipino martial arts, you're kind of interested, but I know you're more interested in the other thing.
Yeah.
So,
I'm kind of interested in all martial arts, so if I have time, I'll do it. But mainly, I like longsword, side sword, rapier.
do the thing.
You know.
Do the thing with the steps.